Ladies and gentlemen, happy Friday. Welcome to Finish the Story. I am your host, Keegan Ray. I'm joined here by my co-host, producer, and best friend, Mr. Trent Ludzak, and we got the hilarious Sherry with us today.
What's up, fellas?
How you doing?
Good, man. Thanks for having me.
Doing? So that's interesting. You said that sometimes your favorite music you don't like.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what brings me back to listen. If I hate it the first time I listen to it, then why do I keep coming back to it? But like, you ever listen to Me Without You?
Mm-mm.
They were one of my favorite. They broke up back in like 2018, I want to say. But I could not stand them the first time I listened to them. Then they became one of my favorite. I think they're the band I've seen live the most. Yeah, when they break up. Yeah.
2008.
That's
true.
First album.
Yeah, okay. I was about to say.
Like, what?
2022, yeah. I was so mad I didn't see them on their farewell tour.
That sucks.
But they're, very good. Very, very good band.
I've actually seen very little live music in the last few years because I saw Cake like a year and a half
That's a
ago.
good one too, though.
Where
Cake
were they
was
playing
awesome.
at?
They were playing in the field next to the old Fourth Ward skate park.
Oh, okay. That's
that
fun.
good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. It was an awesome. And they don't have any openers. They just played two like 45-minute sets.
I like that.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Although I do like a good opener and, like you said, discovering music
Mm-hmm.
and not knowing, that's always fun.
Dude, when bigger brands bring like smaller bands on the road with them and to get them more exposure, I think that's so cool.
Yeah. Or sometimes it's like when it's a completely different band that you're like, Snoop Dogg opened for 311 one time. And I was like, this is going to be a shit show. And then it ended up being awesome.
I love a mixed bill
Yeah,
of like mixed genres, you know?
Shit. Yeah, it was awesome.
There's this festival in the UK called Outbreak Fest. And it started off as just like purely hardcore fest. But over the past like 2 or 3 years, they started incorporating more hip hop. So it's been like half hip hop, half hardcore.
That's awesome.
I'm like, so they'll have bands like Knocked Loose, but then they'll also have like Denzel Curry.
Okay.
I'm like, that's so sick. I want to.
I
That's
know
like one
Danny
of my.
Brown. I know he did a lot of mixed bills.
I think he may have done.
Yeah. JPEG
that
Mafia.
festival
A lot
too.
of those guys have done mixed bills.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely one of my bucket list shows I want to go to. One of these days, I'm gonna go. Upchuck. They're from Atlanta.
Nice.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
And what were we listening to before this? The Slamaholics?
Oh, Peeling Flesh.
That's
Yeah.
fucking dope.
Yeah. Dude,
So what is
check
that?
out
What kind of music is that?
slam metal?
Okay.
Yeah, just ignorant.
I
shit.
can
Just
I can
super-
really get into that. Like
Dude.
when we
Yeah.
we were listening to it, I'm like, yeah, I can get into this.
Listen to their album, The G Code. It's,
Okay.
That's their best. I mean, it's all good, but like,
I
yeah,
think
that
you
album
could really
fucking
put
rocks.
me at any concert and I can find something I like about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Like I just enjoy live music.
The older I've gotten, I've realized there's very few genres that I don't like.
Yeah.
You know, like I like pretty much everything. you
Yeah,
know?
and even if I don't like it, I can watch the crowd and get a kick out of people enjoying it.
Oh,
You know,
for
like
sure.
I went to a noise DJ that was like opening for a DJ, and I was like, "This is not my thing." But looking around the crowd and seeing how excited people were getting,
Yeah.
I was like, "That rules."
That's how I feel about most electronic music. I'm like, EDM. I'm like, it's not, but like
Yeah.
these folks are having a blast.
Well, that's all Molly, I'm assuming.
I was just about to say that's
yeah, it was definitely
Also
a lot
probably-
of that going on. Where I don't even think they knew the DJ was making those sounds. They
Dude,
were
it's
just
so
like,
funny.
y'all hear that too?
Recently, I've seen on social media a couple of like festival influencer people that they just like go to all the festivals or whatever, being like, "Hey, I just recently got sober" or whatever. I'm like, you like EDM that much that you're still going to festivals on nothing?
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
What if it's more of like a dice situation where they've started to make money off of adopting this lifestyle? So
They
now
just became the
now they're
character.
sober, and to continue making money, they have to pretend they still like
Golden
EDM.
handcuffs.
Yeah.
You just have like a sober tent at the EDM show, and people come up, and you're like, "Yeah, just go home."
It's
Like,
just-
like, you
know,
want to
we-
know what to do here? Go home.
We
dude.
don't have to be.
Yeah,
here.
you don't have to be here. Your friends are fine. Like, get in the Uber.
Just people sitting in a tent scrolling Instagram with headphones with real music on.
Yeah. Yeah, they have that at festivals. They have like a little sober area, which is nice. But
Sure.
I mean, you texted me about a festival that I've been pumped on for a couple years yesterday.
I know.
What festival?
Swamp Fest.
Where's that?
It's in
Florida.
It's in Florida.
Oh, that's like yeah. Do they even have music there, or is that just
No, it is just absolute insanity.
just rednecks hanging out doing jackass level shit?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and you can get tickets for not as much as you'd expect for like a weekend festival.
From what I can
You have to
gather, I don't
pay to
think
go?
anything
Yeah.
is.
I mean, it's on private property, so
It doesn't look like anything though is sanctioned. It
No.
looks like things just get set up.
they
you
do
know,
have
like-
sponsors though.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
to put your name on that. But yeah, I thought
Yeah.
it would be fun to go.
How much are tickets?
If you buy them before like the end of December, it's like $100 a piece.
For like a weekend?
Yep.
That's not
Not bad.
not horrible. But like, what do you get in return?
Yeah, see, that's what I was like.
What am I investing $100 for, other than just the experience of being
the
there?
experience.
Okay.
And here's
I'll
the thing:
just set up a
we-
ramp in my own backyard.
we have to get a hotel
Yeah.
because not only is like camping for a festival kind of rough,
I
but
would never.
imagine camping for a festival where the primary activity is getting muddy,
Yeah,
and
it's
now
called
you have
Swamp
to now you have to
Fest.
camp.
And you know what? This camping in Florida is tough camping.
Dude, the humidity alone.
Yeah.
Fucking, and you have real critters out there.
So
Yeah.
we'll get a hotel.
Like, you got to really Google like alligators. Like, I don't know shit about that.
No, I've
I
done
don't
most of
know
my camping
shit.
in like the North Georgia mountains, so or like Tennessee or whatever. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
And I sleep in a
Swamp
hammock.
camping?
Yeah,
No,
you would
thank
have to
you.
get the fucking bug net out.
Yeah. Camping below sea level is a bad idea anytime.
Yeah, it was tough. It's like camping in Savannah. It's
Instead of
tough.
bringing bear mace, you have to bring gator mace.
Oh my god.
Dude, because a gator, I feel like, is going to hurt so much when it kills you.
I can only
Like,
imagine.
unless it grabs your head, it's going to hurt so bad.
I would think too. It would just attack the tent, right?
Yeah, probably.
You know what I mean?
I mean, do they
feel
even
like-
attack on land, or is
I
it
have no
like I
idea.
feel like it's mostly in water?
That's what I mean.
Probably.
I have no idea.
That's one of my biggest fears, just like being in water and just getting sucked under by something. Like, dude, you ever watch the old Swiss Family Robinson movies where they're like going through the jungle, they're like waist high in water, and he just gets sucked under by like an anaconda?
Nightmare fuel.
Dude, that scared the fuck out of me as
Dude,
a
I
kid.
remember seeing Forrest Gump and being like, "Fuck that!" when they're walking through the water. Like, no
Yeah.
way, dude.
Oh,
There's no
God.
way. I don't think I could do that.
Yeah. I mean, you know my stance on the ocean in general for this very
fan?
reason. I hate the ocean because
It's very scary.
every time I've ever gone in the ocean and like put on goggles and been like, I'm going to look around. As soon as I look around, I just assume a shark is about to come out of the blue. And I'm like, I can't live like this.
Have you seen that video of the lady that goes to jump in, the shark lady, and it's just eight great whites right there?
No.
Yes, it's a video of her, and she's going to get in the water, and
He's
she
got-
does it. She like looks in, and she like looks in, and then you just see it come up, and it's like the way that it's camouflaged, you never see it, but she just
Fuck.
happens to look in, and every comment is like, "What if she didn't look?" Like,
Oh,
just
man.
jumping into a shark's mouth.
Dude, just a great white wearing a bib coming up for dinner.
What do you think scarier, the ocean or space?
The
Definitely the
ocean.
ocean.
The ocean.
Really?
Because it's
Because I'm not going to space.
That's fair.
because
You
you
know what I
you
mean?
can't
technically
accidentally fall
we're-
into space.
Just- we're-
You can't drunkenly fall into space, Sherry. You can't.
That's fair.
The ocean's right there, and we know effectively just as little about it.
Has everyone had the nightmare where you drive over a bridge and you think about what would happen? Like, is everybody living that fantasy of like what would happen if you drove off a bridge?
I mean, I think about it every time I go over
I do
a
Yeah.
too.
bridge.
Is everybody
Like,
thinking about it?
what
I think
if?
about that.
Yeah.
That's where I get to, where I'm like, are we all having this
Yes.
this paranoid delusion? as we
Anytime I
drive?
get stuck in traffic and I get stuck on a bridge,
Yeah.
I think about it, the bridge getting blown up.
When you can feel how much it's shaking.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear about the 35W bridge? I know
No.
I've told
No.
Keegan about this. I think
I don't think
it's
so.
basically the bridge that connects Minneapolis and St. Paul in Minnesota, because they're major cities right next to each other, share a border, but the river is the border. So there's a big bridge that goes across. One day during rush hour, that bridge just straight collapsed.
That sucks.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what I think about. Literally, anytime I'm like in traffic and it's going slow and we're going over a bridge, I'm like, please get please.
Yeah.
I never want the traffic to stop while I'm on the bridge. I'm like, please.
Oh man, what year was this?
2007.
Oh shit! I was thinking way back. I was like 40.
Yeah,
I was in my mind.
1914.
Yeah, I was like,
you know,
No, I
was
remember.
like,
We were
oh,
alive.
We lost carriages.
No, I
Jesus
remember
Christ.
seeing this on the news.
Whoa!
That's crazy.
Damn. You would think that we figured out bridges by 2007. Jesus.
Holy fuck.
Oh my God. That's
Yeah.
I just
It was a whole scandal because the bridge was just inspected and they were like, looks great.
that inspector.
Imagine being that guy. You're like, let me turn on the nightly news. You're like, oh fuck.
And that inspector's name was J.D. Vance.
I'm trying to find the collapse video.
Oh man. That's right. All right. So what's scarier, a bridge or like when you go to Virginia Beach and you have to go to that tunnel that goes underneath the ocean? Have you ever done that?
No, I've never been to Virginia Beach. That sounds.
When we
that's
were traveling
nightmare fuel.
for work, dude, when we were traveling
No.
for work, I was like, this is so scary.
Tunnels are scary.
And it's under the ocean.
Dude,
So it's
I grew up in the Boy Scouts and we went like spelunking a couple of times. And I think about that. I would never do that now.
No.
It's so weird the things I used to do as a kid that I was like, oh, this is fun. Now as an adult, I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah,
No.
I'm
so glad I did it. Like I had that experience. I have those stories, but like I wouldn't. That's all I would be able to think about now.
We did a whole episode on Nutter Butter Cave or Nutty Putty Cave.
Nutty Putty, yeah.
The guy that got stuck.
Muddy Putty Cave.
Upside down and like.
Oh,
Yeah, it's horror.
That's a tough story.
Yeah, like it was like one of those things where it was like once I did the research for the episode, I was like, I can't wait to tell other people because this is horrific. Like I should not be the only person thinking about this.
Dude, I just recently binged all of the Final Destination movies.
Ooh.
Have y'all seen all of them?
That seems like a rough binge.
So, but you're familiar with like the
Oh,
premise
yes,
of the movie. So like at the beginning of the movie, some tragedy happens that people avoid because he has a premonition, and then death comes for all of them.
Right.
Well, one of the tragedies at the beginning, I think it's the third one. It doesn't matter. They're all amazing. Watch all of them. Is a bridge collapsing.
Oh, yeah. That was the first one I saw in theaters.
So the first one I saw in theaters was the newest one, the most recent
Whoa.
one that's like in theaters right now.
I haven't seen
I'd
it.
never seen it, but my partner like loves the Final Destination. But she's like, "Let's go see it." I was like, "I doubt I need to see the first 5 to get caught
I
up."
think I'm caught up in the
So
lore.
we went to the theaters. We watched it. It was so much fun. It was like the most fun I've had in a movie in like in a while. It was packed theater. Everyone was like laughing.
That's the best.
It was great.
Yeah.
And then I was like, they're all on HBO Max.
Yeah.
So I just went home and fucking binged all of them.
Because it is a fun formula.
Yeah, for sure. And it's funny how like I feel like a lot of horror franchises start off where like the first 2 are like kind of serious. You know, like the Saw franchise. Like the first 2 are like actually pretty good movies and like kind of serious, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like they just get parodies of themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love that shit.
I do too. I'm excited about scary movies.
Yeah, scary
Excited about
movies coming
Halloween,
back.
Scary movies. I'm pumped.
I've only seen the first one.
So I'm just saying scary movies in general.
I was saying scary movie is apparently coming back.
Oh, really?
They're making 6.
I didn't realize
not
that.
heard
Yeah, I
about this?
heard that.
Which
There's 5 scary movies.
that's exactly what I was just saying. There's 5 of them. Speaking of,
2026. Let's
Wow.
fucking
Yep.
go.
I didn't realize I watched Scream, which is one of my favorite Halloween movies.
So
of all
good.
time.
I love
So
that
good.
franchise too.
Then you watch
Yeah.
Scary Movie, and I didn't realize it's almost like shot for shot the same movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I didn't realize that until I watched them. I was like, "Wow, this is actually
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I was there.
So good."
I was there. It was when you set up and
Yeah,
we
yeah,
watched
yeah.
it out
It's
on
funny
the lawn.
seeing parody movies before you see the actual movie. You know? Like I saw Airplane before I saw like any of the movies they were fucking spoofing. You know, I saw Naked Gun before I saw any like cop movie that they were.
Yeah.
So
Have you seen the new?
yeah, it's pretty good.
It's good.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I cannot wait. I can't wait
Yeah.
for it to come out.
It's like it's just like old school parody comedy. You know, it's just like joke,
I'm
and like
excited.
Awesome.
some of them are just so dumb, but it's like it's fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need that.
But
Like
that's
this
that's
whole
what the
movie's
Naked
just
Gun
a
is.
Carter-
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
The
That
na-
would be so mad if they did it any other way. Like that's not what it is.
It's
na-
very nostalgic.
The Naked Gun has fractions in their titles.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I forgot about that.
What was the third one? It was like Naked Gun 33 and 1/6 or something.
Or
It was-
something. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
was gonna say
sick,
look
dude.
that up.
R.I.P. Leslie Nielsen. Is he dead? He died, right?
I think so.
Naked Gun 2.5, Naked Gun
33
30
and a third.
33 and a third. Yeah.
There we go.
Awesome.
Caught stealing. Did y'all see that? What was the last movie y'all saw in theaters?
Friendship.
I watched that recently.
The Tim Robinson.
Yeah.
That movie was so weird.
It was very weird.
Well, because I watched it with two comics who were like visiting from out of town
Mm-hmm.
and were crashing here, and they were just like, "Let's go see a movie." I was like, "I'll come see a movie." We went and saw Friendship, and walking out of the theater, we were all kind of like, "I don't know if that was that good of a movie."
That's how I felt too. I was like, I mean,
Yeah, but then
You're like the
but
fourth
then here's
person I've heard that just is like I
It's-
don't know.
but here's the thing: we quoted it the whole way home.
really?
Yeah, because there's a lot of it's almost like Napoleon Dynamite level.
Okay.
Where it's like incredibly quotable, but as a whole, you're like, I don't really think that's great. But there's some great scenes.
I feel like I had too much of a, because that movie was made like off of the what's that Tim Robinson show on Netflix? The I Think You Should Leave.
Yeah.
I feel like I expected it to be like that level of wacky, and it wasn't. Like it's silly, but
It
it's,
was
and, like
in
it's
some
weird, but
moments.
it's not like that. It's absurd, but it's not like that level of absurd.
Yeah.
So I think I was like, I don't know. I had this expectation, but I feel like I'm gonna like it a lot better upon rewatch.
Yeah,
Sorry.
sometimes they have the rewatch. I'm trying to think. I'm like, what is the last movie? I think Dune 2 was the last movie I saw.
Whoa. That was the last one before Friendship I saw. No, I saw Nosferatu with my family. I forgot about
With your
that.
family? That's a wild movie to see with your family. Jesus Christ. How was that?
Not good.
Dude, have you heard Jameson
so-
Slater's bit about seeing Saltburn with his
Yes.
family?
Yeah.
Yes. That's
That's
such a
wild,
good
dude.
bit.
I mean, sometimes as a family, nobody really knows what a movie's about. And you're all like, you know what? I'll see a vampire
You know what
movie.
would crush us all the time? Game of Thrones. I would pop in to try to watch a little bit of Game of Thrones
With your
my-
family?
Yeah, my parents would have it on. You'd be like, "Oh, cool!" And it'd be a
They're
cool
straight up
scene.
brother sister fucking
There'd
in
be a
that
cool
show.
scene, and you would like forget. You're like, "Oh yeah, yeah." This guy's fighting, and then it gets into a very like incestuous. You're like, oh,
The next shot
fuck.
would open with tits sometimes.
yeah, it's just
Pretty
so
cool.
uncomfortable. So
Yeah.
uncomfortable with your family, and no matter the age, you're just like, I don't like.
What
Doesn't
happened to House of Dragon? Is that still, are they bringing that?
I have
Is that
no
still
idea.
going? Are they done? Because I fucking love that show.
I have no idea.
There's only like, what, 2 seasons? I think.
Yep, 2 seasons.
Will there be a third? I hope so. I like that shit.
I do too.
I'm too lazy to find something new.
I completely understand.
Everyone-
I feel overwhelmed every time I look at like what to watch.
Dude, I was
It's
just
so
scrolling.
many-
I've been on a documentary kick recently.
Yeah.
I was just scrolling documentaries on Netflix last night. There's so many.
a ton.
I'm like, what?
And
Which
sometimes-
serial killer do I want to
Yeah,
learn more
exactly. I
about?
was about to say sometimes it's like I'm just falling asleep to just
And
the
then
most horrific
they're not even
crimes.
documentaries anymore. They're docu-series, and every episode is like an
Yeah.
hour
And
long,
a
and there's
cliffhanger.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, you spend an hour
Yeah.
at like 2 a.m.
Uh-huh.
And you're like, all right, after this episode, I'm gonna go to bed. It's 3 a.m. It ends on a cliffhanger. You're like, well, I gotta know
they
what
introduce
happened.
some cousin that you're like, well, she obviously did it. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Why would you do this to me?
Thanks, Joe Exotic.
Yeah.
I'm on
Everybody is
the
on that.
what is it? The John Wayne Gacy tapes right now on Netflix.
Oof.
That's what
Oh,
I'm watching right now. What a guy.
Yeah.
I went back to just King of the Hill because I wanted to watch the new season. Which-
That's another show. I was
Just-
like, I haven't.
It's
I haven't
actually
Ever?
pretty funny.
You never got into
It's
it?
a good background noise to put on
Yeah.
like, at the end of the night. Like it's not. I don't have to.
There
think
are
much
some.
about
There's
it.
some great jokes.
There's some good jokes.
And there's some great like built into the setup. Like I assume you know about Dale's son.
Yes.
So Dale is the skinny conspiracy theorist guy, and
Okay.
he has the hot wife on in the neighborhood.
Okay.
And she is clearly fucking a guy from the reservation.
yes.
Which
and
I
clearly
don't remember that everybody knows because the first time that they introduced that, Hank goes over to Dale's house and like knocks on the door and she's like, Dale's not here. He's like, nah, I'm here to see John. Like, and I was like, oh shit. I didn't realize that it's like.
Yeah. It's like set up, everybody knows, but except for Dale,
Which is
that
funny,
his
though.
son is clearly and visibly not his son.
Yeah. The guy that's super into conspiracies
Yeah.
can't see that. Yeah.
That's very funny.
But it's just. one
But
of
that's
those
just
things
like a
where-
built-in bit that they just keep coming back to
Yeah.
whenever it makes sense, and it's
I
great.
didn't grow up with TV, so there's just like so many
Really?
things that that I just like I need to get
So
caught up on.
No TV at all. Where you
Well, we had like VHS and DVDs.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
but that was also a very curated.
Yeah,
You know,
limited.
nothing rated R unless it was history. Like based on a true story, like I was allowed to watch The Patriot.
Of course.
Uh,
That's
you know.
honestly
That's the only
was
one I
I
can
was
think of. That
gonna
or
guess.
Passion.
The
Christ.
Patriot, like it took me a while to watch Braveheart because there were tits in that.
Yep.
But eventually I got to watch that, like Saving Private Ryan.
Yep.
You know,
That's an
if it was like a
intense movie.
war movie that didn't have tits in it, then my dad was like,
crazy.
"Yeah, you can
Really?
watch this. You can learn about history."
My dad would sit me down to watch stuff like that. Like I watched The Godfather with my dad sat me down to watch me The
my
Godfather Part 1 and Part 2
rough.
on separate nights. Great movies. And then
And that's how
part
you know
and
he was
then
a
part
good
3
dad.
he said, "Here it is. If you want to watch it, you can."
I was about
I've
to
seen
say
it. I
that's
don't
how you
need
know
to
it's
see
a
it
good
again.
dad because he didn't force you to watch Part 3.
And then I watched Part 3 and I went to him and I said, "I get why you didn't want to watch it."
Yeah,
Yeah, you see it once. You're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck was that?
I don't think I've ever watched Part 3 all the way through.
No.
Because as soon as Sofia Coppola starts talking, you're like, "Yeah, I'm good."
The last time I saw Godfather, I went with Aaron Odom to the Plaza Theater, and they did 35 millimeter.
Oh, hell
it
yeah.
was really
Whoa.
cool.
That's cool.
It was so cool.
It's cool that they do that. Well, they'll bring back
That's
like
awesome.
movies and like the film or
And
whatever.
I'd never seen it, so I've always like seen that the Plaza Theater did it, but I was like, I don't really know the difference between 35 millimeter or whatever. But it's
I don't either.
it looks like an old photograph. It's
That's
like the
cool.
original. Yeah, it's so cool. The
You know
whole
what's funny?
movie-
I was hanging out at Righteous Room not that long ago. It was pretty late. It was like 1 or 2 a.m. And this girl walks by who like I used to hook up with. And like we're friends or whatever, and she was with her boyfriend. I hadn't seen her in a while. I was like, "Oh hey, how's it going? Did you guys just come from seeing a movie?" They're like, "Yeah, we just saw Fast and Furious in 35 millimeter."
Whoa.
I'm like, "Hell yeah!" She was like, "It was my first time seeing it. I'd never seen it before."
Holy
We had to
shit,
see the
dude.
OG cut
Whoa.
on film.
That's crazy.
That I've never felt so old.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I've never seen Fast and Furious.
It's
Family. That's all I know. I just know family.
how do
I
you
saw
feel about
it-
the franchise?
I saw it. I mean, it's terrible. It's absolutely garbage. I saw it in high school. They took us. I played sports, and they took our whole team to
Hell
see
yeah.
Fast and Furious. They
Seems like a very
rented out the theater, and I was like, "What a bizarre movie!" It wasn't like Remember the Titans. or
Yeah, I was
something
about to
that
say,
was
not like-
like relevant. It was just
Yeah,
Fast and
Friday
Furious,
Night Lights
and
or
they
something.
They let us drink poison and eat popcorn. You're like,
Yeah.
this
Hell
is
yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, Fast and the Furious. Like,
all right, boys. You're gonna learn about the value of family today.
and as a franchise, it's become basically slightly grittier Marvel movies.
Hell yeah.
That's basically what it's
Yeah.
a cast of people that you know, and
I
you know
never
that's
got-
you know Jason Statham's the best because they also retcon all the famous people in where they do the thing where they show a scene from one of the older movies, but then the camera pans just a little bit farther, and Jason Statham was there the entire time.
Yeah.
Like
It's me, Jason Statham.
Yeah.
I've been here this whole fucking time.
they've done that so many times in that franchise. It's become cartoonish.
That's so funny.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be.
They went to
making money.
space.
Did they
No,
really?
they didn't.
In which one?
What the fuck, dude? They
Fast
really
X.
This has been Googled before. Yes, Fast and Furious. In 2021, they went to space.
In which one? Fast 9. F9, sorry.
F9.
Dude, that is
Hell
terrible.
yeah. They got to do it at some point.
Dude, Ludacris.
When did they go to sea? At what point did they
Ludacris
start?
in
And
space.
Ludacris and Tyrese in space.
If he didn't say "move, bitch" as they're exiting the atmosphere, that's bullshit. I mean, that's insane. At that point, you're just making slop, and you know.
Yeah, for real. That's
The
what
next
it's
one's
become.
going to be Fast and Furious 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. They're in a submarine this time, boys.
God,
We have to get to the Titanic.
we're gonna steal the
When
time
we're down here, we're still family.
because that's where you remember what they are in the first movie, like what they do for a living, right?
No, aren't they
They
thieves?
the plot of the first movie is that they have heisted a truckload of DVD players.
Hell yeah.
And
Oh my god! dude.
That's
Yeah,
where
the
they
crimes
start.
get more and more high stakes as.
How did we jump to space travel?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what we need? We need a Fast and Furious National Treasure crossover
Yeah.
where Nick Cage and the family get together to fucking rob the treasury.
I want to steal the Federal
See,
Reserve.
I'm so stupid that my brain mixes Fast and Furious with Gone in 60 Seconds, and I just start seeing Angela.
Wait, who is the
Jolie.
star of that? That was Nick Cage. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that movie.
Angelina Jolie.
It's all
with
the same
The
shit.
blonde dreads, and then it mixes in with the Italian job with the Fiat.
I don't know if I've ever actually seen this movie.
Hey,
Oh man,
it's got Nick Cage in it, so you know it's a
Yeah.
masterpiece.
what year did that come out? 2000. Yeah,
Yeah.
it hit right at the right time in my age.
That's pre 9/11, baby.
Yeah, didn't even know.
Back when movies were in their prime.
Back when you could just walk
Well,
into
and
an
like you were
airplane.
saying though, I don't even know if it was during the episode, but going to the movies does rule. Like it is
Yeah.
so fun.
Yeah.
Like,
I
when
love
you
it.
get to go to like a movie and it's crowded and everybody's laughing.
I
and
love going to the
cheering.
movies by myself.
Yeah,
I'll go to a matinee by myself. Oh,
matinee movies fucking.
I love
I
it.
should start doing that.
Also, like I want to support like my local theaters, you know, but like AMC has spoiled me with those reclining seats, dog. Oh
It's
man,
crazy.
Yeah.
It
It's
is
hard
nice.
to it's hard to go to like the old shitty seats. Like once you've seen a movie in a recliner.
yeah.
Now, do you like the servers, like the people walking around and taking your order?
I've only been to one of those theaters
I
once.
didn't like-
Not a
I
fan.
I didn't like it.
It's the same thing with like comedy clubs where you know the servers are like taking orders during
Yeah.
your set, and you're like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
What
it
do
was
we?
very distracting. Yeah,
But the alternative is that your audience is rotating out of the audience
Yeah, that's
throughout
true.
the whole show.
That's true.
It's also like beat it, dude. I want
kinda
to eat
trade-offs.
the food I snuck in here.
Yeah.
Quit asking me what I need. Nothing.
I'm not buying your $30 nuggets, dog. I got a McDouble in my
I
back
need
pocket right now.
Another empty to-go cup. Don't worry about what I'm doing over here. That is fun. Though.
I don't need your
Sneaking
menu.
food-
I need more pockets.
Sneaking
Yeah.
food to the theater is always great.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Always.
We would always go to when I was a kid. We would always go to the Dollar Tree before we went to the movies. Just get all the snacks.
Oh yeah.
candies.
Dude, I worked at a movie theater as a kid, and one time I brought a full large pizza into a movie because I knew nobody was in it.
Hell yeah.
I worked there. I was just like, did anybody buy a ticket to this showing? And they were like, no. I was like, I'm going to go eat my pizza and watch a movie.
Hell yeah.
Man, that's,
What movie do you remember?
No.
What year?
I think I probably slept through a lot of it because I ate a whole large pizza.
Valid.
Just shut down.
No, it would have been probably like 2009, 2010,
All right.
somewhere in there.
I'm sure there was a Fast and Furious movie in theaters around that time.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta pee again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're good.
All right.
Just pre-Fast and Furious. It's like before Christ. We just have dates.
Pre-fast. PF. I go on
Yeah,
the I
PFF.
go on the PF scale.
Was that PFF?
Well, no, if we're going to do this long
PFF.
term, we can just call it the Fast series.
Okay.
It can be shortened, you know?
Shorten it down.
Because we're talking about like a galactic scale of time here that we're going to be using this metric.
By the way, I'm back on the Guardian or the Hitchhiker's Guide.
Nice.
Very nice.
Which book?
Just back on the second one. I just started it
Nice.
again. Yeah.
That's the restaurant?
Yep.
Have you met Ford's friend yet?
Not yet.
Ford's friend is such a funny bit in
Yeah,
that
it's
book.
a new like person reading it, doing the voices. So I'm having to get used to that. It's throwing me off a little bit. I listen to it while I'm walking with the girls. Just
I
walking
bet
in the
that's nice.
neighborhood.
I'm just laughing. Just laughing to yourself.
Yeah. Just taking them on a walk. Yeah, some guy tried to talk to me and it like really I had to pause my book and then he's like, "You got new neighbors moving in." I'm like, "Dude, I didn't know the old neighbors." Like, what are you talking about? This is not 1955. Like, beat it, bro. Don't get near my kids.
Yeah.
It's like such a weird. I just would never imagine if I saw somebody with headphones be like, "What I have
me
to
walk
say
up to him.
is so important."
Dude, I had a crazy thing happen to me last night where because I like to show up to Mike's very early and I bring a book
Okay.
and I read until comics show up.
No.
And as soon as comics show up, they're going to start talking to me. And I've accepted that and I know that. So I just put the book away. It's not a problem. Last night I found an opportunity because I noticed when I got to Ship and Anchor, the late Mike, a bunch of comics were there. I don't know if you know Angel Clade.
No.
She moved from Athens like a year or two ago. But she was sitting in a booth reading the whole time I was there. From when I walked in and it was like 20, 30 minutes later, she's still just reading on her own. Nobody has bothered her at all. I'm like, I got cut off on a chapter. I bet I could sit next to her or sit across from her and leech off of that, finish my chapter. So I jump in and I explain the situation that it's like nobody bothers you when you read at an open mic. Everybody wants to talk to me when I'm reading at an open mic. Can I sit here and finish my chapter? And she's like, yeah, go for it. I sit down. 40 seconds later, Murray comes up and starts slurring jokes about, and I'm like, I had to apologize. I had to be like, I'm sorry that I brought this, Angel. And then I just got up and left. I'm like, I'm not finishing the chapter. I still have not. Ship and Anchor.
I bursted our book bubble. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I brought this on us.
Because Angel had she was just sitting reading for like half an hour with comics all around. Nobody was bothering her.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me jump in. And
Nice.
And as soon as the moment I jumped in.
Is this recently?
Last night.
I couldn't imagine being like, what I have to say is so important. Like, let me interrupt this person reading a book.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Nothing is worse than saying something and they have to put the thing in and then they close the book.
It's always the slowest closer.
And then you realize whatever you just said doesn't fucking matter. You're like, oh, I wasn't that serious. You didn't have to.
No, yeah, sure, Murray. Why don't you run that fleshlight bit by me one more time? Yeah. No, this book isn't important.
So you were coming in the fleshlight. Correct. Okay.
Hey, not me, brother. I always pull out of my fleshlight, dog.
You got to. Easy cleanup.
Yeah.
It's practice, dog. Yeah. Why do you think I have a fleshlight? I have a fleshlight for practice.
You train how you fight. I learned that in the Army.
I was never good. I have 2 children. So.
Yeah. Clearly.
Hey, congrats.
I mean,
yeah, but you got a double on that, so.
1 of 1.
I mean, well, how long have you been with your partner? Wife? Are y'all married?
No.
How long have y'all been together?
3 years.
3 years and only 2 kids. Those are
twins. Yeah, we had twins.
Oh,
So
okay.
we doubled up.
So you're doing
on
pretty
track.
good.
Yeah.
Which some kid in the neighborhood, like the creepy. Remember I was telling you about that creepy kid?
Yeah.
Well, dude, the creepy kid's friend. There's like this little girl in my neighborhood that like she's probably like 9 or 10, but they wear these like homemade like fox masks. It's so creepy, and they had these like foxtails. And dude, I like don't like when I see her riding her scooter, I'm like, I'm just gonna keep walking. I got the girls, bro. She like stopped in front of us and just stared at us with like these little fucking fox eyes. I was like, I don't know what to do here.
I'm just happy to know that in the year of our Lord 2025 that now the neighborhood creep is a girl. You know, that's progress. You know,
Yeah.
I'm an ally.
She looked at me and that's what I thought. I was like, this girl is a bully, dude. Like,
Dude, you're going to wake up and go to the bathroom and she's going to be standing in your hallway with the fox mask.
I had no idea what to do though. I was like, what would I do if this girl like hit me with a rock? Because she just was standing in front of me, and I was like, I don't know, like I literally slowly went around her. It's just like I was like, that was a power move.
Crazy.
It was insane. I didn't know what the rules were. Like, what if I have to? What do you do if she starts attacking me?
Here's the thing. Now she knows she has the power, though.
Oof.
Like, now if
She's
you
the
thought
alpha
that
now,
was
dog.
bad, next time she sees you out in these streets, it's going to be a problem.
Dan, I had.
You might have to go on site with this little girl, man. You might have to. You might have to put her.
camera footage video of me just boxing her up. Everybody's like, "What?" Like, hey, this was it built over time.
Yeah.
I have one of those neighbors that you walk by their house and it's like, "Hi, you're on camera."
Hate that.
Hi. It's so obnoxious. I'm like, imagine having that in your house. That's just going off every time like an animal runs by.
Man, this used to be a great country. You used to be able to peep in Tom without getting bothered by a fucking Ring camera, dog.
It's so hard now. You got to do a bunch of scoping out, making sure that they don't.
Oh my god, too much. Just like that's. You guys watch It's Always Sunny?
Yeah.
Remember that where they confront Charlie's bullies, but they're just like middle school kids and they just beat the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
God, I love that show.
I mean, a group of middle schoolers,
Oh, terrifying.
enough of them will get you, you know?
Oh, for sure.
Especially because you're in trouble if you fight back.
Yeah, I was about to say, because there's no winning situation. Like, they either beat the shit out of you or you beat up middle schoolers. And
Yeah.
nobody's pumped about that.
Or worst case scenario, you Cat Williams it, you try to beat up a middle schooler and fail.
Forgot about that. Jeez.
All these kids are fucking taking jujitsu and taekwondo and shit
they
now. I
have
don't.
so many followers. You're going viral.
Oh, they're live
instantly.
streaming off of their fucking Google glasses
That's
right
like,
now.
No way. I don't want any part of
I
that.
thought it was just normal Ray-Bans.
7 kids walking by, I'm staring at the ground like,
Imagine getting your arm broken by a teenager
oh my God, it would be terrible.
on the internet, and you don't have health insurance.
No, yeah, it would fuck me up.
I hate that I still like will see a group of like athletic like teenagers and be like, oh fuck, it's the cool kids, act cool. Like
It doesn't go away.
it doesn't.
never
It doesn't.
goes away.
I walk on the Beltline a lot, and there'll be like high school like jogging teams, you know, just
Yeah.
like running together in a crew. I'm like, act cool, act cool.
I mean, I got punked out by a 9-year-old in a paper mache fox mask. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You should get your own mask.
Dude, I show up with a mask.
Yeah, do it like a bear mask, something that can beat a fox.
Oh, so I show up in a wolf mask and stare down a
Yeah.
10-year-old girl, and all of a sudden I'm the weirdo. Okay. Oh,
Dad goes
double
outside,
standard.
What the fuck?
I thought y'all believed in equal rights.
Was the tail butt plug a bit much? Maybe.
Maybe.
I was trying to get into character. My bad.
Did y'all know any tail kids? You know, they would have the raccoon tails pinned on the back of their
No.
pants. No? Yeah,
No.
me neither.
Did you have a tail?
No. That'd be fucking weird, dude.
That would be awesome.
No, I didn't. I didn't know people like that, though. I always thought it was weird.
Yeah. Because what's the point? Like,
I don't know.
what does it do?
I always assumed it was something.
Will Foskey had a bit about it. I can't remember what it was, though. But
Like, at least make it your tail like a little pocket that you can like put stuff in.
I've
Because
seen
now it's
lot
a
of
bag.
cat ears. I see a lot of that.
Arma Benoit.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah.
Cat ears. I think my nephew has cat ears.
Hell yeah.
I peeped him with some cat ears.
I don't
Yeah.
get it. The whole appeal of cats, I don't understand.
Oh, I
You're
love
not a
my
cat-
Cat person?
Oh,
Love cats.
Love cats.
Yeah, I'm a cat guy.
What kind of cat do you have?
I've got a Russian blue.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, he's the sweetest
Yeah,
little
I got a
baby.
big gray one, too.
Oh, I love him.
Love him. It's the best.
I've only had one other cat before, and I only had her for like a couple of weeks, and she ran away. That sucked. But like his name's Gary, and
Nice.
I got him on like accident because a coworker of mine couldn't keep him at like the place she was living. She was looking for a new place to live. I was like, well, while you're looking for a new place to live, I'll just like, if you need someone to watch him, I'm more than happy to. And then it just got to the point where I had him for longer than she had ever had him. And I fell in love with him. And she's like, do you just want to keep him? I was like, yeah, I do.
That's the same thing. I
He's
got
my little
mine. I
buddy.
was supposed to keep him for a weekend.
How often does he assault you?
Never. He's
Really?
a sweetheart. He's a little cuddle
Keegan
bug.
shows up here like an abuse victim. Pretty
grabs
regularly.
Yeah, Banjo's a bully sometimes.
Named Banjo.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
he's just.
That's what
acting
happened.
out.
This madman has trained his cat on a leash.
I'm so jealous. I tried putting Gary on a leash. He does not like
The girl, the only reason, so I got him when he was 5 weeks old.
Mm-hmm.
His mom got killed. And so my buddy was like, yo, I'm going out of town. Like, will you watch him for the weekend? I was like, okay. And then I got him. And then it was like, the girl that I was dating at the time was like, you should put him on a leash, like right now. And I was like, really? She's like, yes. Like, start him young. And so I did. Now he's like, he loves the
That's
leash.
so cool.
When you get the leash out, he's like a dog. He gets excited. He starts purring, like meowing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Gary. He was already fully grown when
Yeah.
I got him. I have no idea how old he is. No clue. I think
awesome.
I got him like
Older than
27.
time.
That's what I like to say. He's timeless. He's ageless. He
Gary
has
is an
always
ancient being.
he has always been and he will always be.
Yeah. He just manifested.
Well, I whisper in his ear every day. I say, "Hey, when you go, I go." Just so you know, no pressure. But when you go, I go. The day you die is the day I off myself.
Hoard those lives, little buddy.
Keep him close.
Keep them close, pal.
That's so funny.
He's my little buddy. He's been doing this thing recently where if I'm laying in bed and he's hungry, he'll hop up. He'll just sit right by my head and ever so slowly just reach out and touch my face. He'll just be like, and it's cute, but it's also annoying if I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah.
But it'll be like 3 a.m. and he's like, "Where's my food, bitch?"
Yeah.
But at least he's not mean about it. He's polite, you know.
He's just politely
just-
booping. He's like, little boop.
Just a little boop on
Little
on my chin.
Hey, wake up.
Yeah.
Trying to. It's always the 3. He gets to the 3 a.m. zoomies a lot because he sleeps all day, and I'm gone all day, and then I
Yep.
come home. And he's like, "All right, we're playing now, right?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"No, I'm going to bed." And he's like, "Fuck you, we're playing, dog."
Yeah. It's forceful playing. And then we have an older cat, but they figured out that the kids, they like playing with girls.
They do?
Yeah. Banjo will get in the laundry basket and they push him around the house.
That's cute.
Yeah, it's super
Hell yeah.
fun. But he like figured it out. He's like, hey, they can walk now. He didn't fuck with them when they were babies.
He's using child labor now.
He's like, it's like, don't
But
push me around the
Banjo
house.
is a monster. Everything
How
you
big?
tell
How
me.
much does your cat weigh?
It's a great question. I think only,
Gary is greater than weight.
He's like 12 pounds,
Okay.
something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
He's like medium size.
Yeah, Banjo too. He's like 13, 14.
Yeah.
So did you bring a story?
Oh, I brought a story. All right. This is a story. We're just gonna jump right into it.
yeah,
Is that
yeah,
what we're doing? All right.
Just jump right in.
This is a story about a time I had sex with a woman while her husband filmed it.
Nice.
Nice.
It's not as cool as it sounds.
We'll link the video.
The premise of the story sounds cool, but it is not. A little context of the story. I was raised like super religious and conservative.
Okay.
Like I grew up in Canton, Georgia. I was homeschooled because my parents wanted to protect me from the liberal public schools. Mm-hmm. You know, the liberal public schools
Yeah, in
of
Canton.
Cherokee County, Georgia, dude. Those liberal Cherokee County public school system. Yeah. So like I was definitely like a late bloomer when it came to like sexual stuff. You know, just I was like so scared of doing anything because of God and all that shit. But I left the church pretty late in life when I was like 25 or something like that, and I'd kind of like jumped off the deep end. You know, and naturally you leave the church, you start making porn. So which
First
is
place I went.
which is crazy considering that like I didn't really like I lost my virginity when I was like 23,
Okay.
but I didn't really become sexually active until I was like 25, and I started making porn at 25,
Whoa.
which is
That's wild.
the audacity.
That's like filming a special in your first year of comedy. That's crazy. Dude.
That's like
That's insane.
that's like playing Call of Duty. Then be like, yeah, I think I'm ready to join the Marines, dude. Like, Like, what gave me the audacity to think that I could like?
Whoa.
Well, it started with
Damn.
just like.
Yeah, how did you get into the industry?
Well, I just started like I started like a
Do you
fake
need
like
two?
a.
Do you need 2 sets of headshots for the porn industry?
I mean, like, porn star is like a, that's like calling myself a professional comedian. Like,
Okay.
Did I make some money? Like, sure, but it was like all like OnlyFans, self-produced shit. All the kids are doing it.
Right.
It just started off as just like selling nudes on Instagram, and then I just like. I'd never experienced that like type of attention before in my entire life, and I was like, oh, I kind of like being perceived this way, and I got kind of addicted to that like attention. Like, I don't regret anything, but I look back, I'm like, that's fucking wild that I like.
That's crazy.
I did that, but I would just like meet up with people that I met on like Twitter and just like, film us banging.
Whoa.
Then one day I get hit up by this older woman who's she's like, hey, do you want to film some
Is there any pressure there when you meet up with somebody to perform? Yeah. That's what you just glossed over.
Absolutely.
That. Oh my God, I would be so anxious.
He was a major Blue Chew sponsor at that point.
Brother, I wish I had known him. This is pre Blue Chew. Have you all used Blue Chew, by the way? Oh, it is a magical drug. I have a subscription.
Okay.
Use code Sherry to get 20% off. I wish. So I get hit up by a BBW on Instagram. A big beautiful woman.
Is there more emphasis on the first or second B?
Oh, the first one for sure.
Gotcha.
This is
because it usually goes one of them.
This is a BBBW dog. And I was like, hell yeah, let's do it. And she's like, all right, cool. So my husband films most of my content.
Good.
I'm like, all right. Like, most of the shit I had done up until that point was just like me and a friend. You just set your iPhone up on on a tripod and you just fuck, and then
For you, the main foreplay was just trying to get the iPhone to stand up on the table with like something behind
that's
it.
the most production
you were just like struggling like.
Is there enough water left in this LaCroix to hold up the weight of my iPhone?
Don't finish the beer.
Well, that's for after. Save the rest of that PBR for afterwards. So here's the thing. I at this point in my life, I'm on Prozac. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with SSRIs and what they do to your body, but it is very difficult to get and maintain an erection while you're on an SSRI. And it's also very difficult to come, which is very funny because when I started fucking, I was on Prozac, and I just thought I was amazing at sex. Because I would last forever. Sometimes I just wouldn't come. I was like, dude, I can last forever, dude. And then few years down the line, I come off of SSRIs, and I'm like, oh no, it was the drugs. It was the drugs. I just start coming immediately. So, but at the time, I'm on. So we agree we're gonna meet up. Her husband. I'd met them beforehand to make sure we're all cool or whatever.
What brand motel? I'm assuming a motel.
So this is a lot of firsts for me, first time someone else is involved in the production of filming. First time I'm with a woman of size. First time I'm with a woman of color. She was black.
Okay.
Which is cool. But I was raised super conservative, super sheltered. I didn't have hardly any friends growing up, let alone black friends. So I'm checking off a lot of firsts on this list, and I've had sex with fat women since then. It's great. Have sex with black women since then. Great. But this is just a lot of anxiety stacking up of because new things are anxiety inducing.
And now you got a person in the room that's going to be filming.
Well,
and her husband.
You say room. Here's another level of anxiety. So we're stacking up all these firsts, which is building up more and more anxiety, which also affects your performance. Another first is she decided she wanted to do it outdoors, right off a highway, behind some brush.
What?
It's like Atlanta in the middle of August.
Oh.
At fucking 2 p.m.
Lady, we're
sun
gonna need to make
is
this a
blazing
morning
down on
appointment.
me. And she's like, we get there. She's like, oh, don't worry. We'll probably like oil you up. I'm like, oil me up, bitch.
I need sunscreen, lady.
I am so white, dog. I'm going to get fucking
My
roasted out
ass
here.
I stand zero chance
So,
out here.
so I'm like having like all this anxiety like
Holy
the night.
shit.
I'm having all this anxiety like the night before because I'm like, this is a lot of firsts for me. And like just in general, a lot of pressure to perform.
Why the side of the highway?
I don't fucking know.
That's
Because it's
insane.
hot. I don't know. It's public fucking. I don't know. Why not? So like the whole like idea. Also, this is the first time it was supposed to be like. I forgot about this aspect of it up until now. Because like before, everything I'd ever done was just like you set the camera up, you just start fucking.
Yeah.
That's it. But there was a little more production value. Where she's like, "All right, so you're gonna be like a guy who's like out sunbathing, and I'm gonna be like the creepy old lady who's like, oh, I see you at." So there was like a whole like scripted
Oh, you
bit.
were doing character.
Oh, we were doing character work,
setting
baby.
the scene,
There was
baby.
acting
Oh,
involved.
you just out here sunbathing beside 75.
Man,
Yeah.
How
like
many-
he literally. So I'm gonna
Ugh.
I'm gonna stand. There's like. He wanted to get a shot of where I'm laying down and you get her POV of looking down on me. So I'm just like laying down sunbathing, and then her husband is standing above me with the video camera, just getting my POV of whipping off my sunglasses, going, "What are you doing here?"
And it's just his belly hanging
yeah.
over.
You can see he's free balling under his basketball shorts.
Whew, okay, I forgot about that up until
That's-
now.
Coming with different angles in mind.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta
Man.
set up the opening shot.
He didn't
Wait,
like
the lighting wasn't good on that take. Let me get
Yeah.
a take two.
You didn't like do a
That's
take, and he gave you
crazy.
direction. He's like, "Can I get a little bit more
Yeah,
emotion
was he
on that?"
giving direction?
Yeah, dude. Okay, so
So
kind
he's
of camera
the.
was
So I don't know, a big one. It was
Oh,
like
that's even better.
it was like this big. The camera he's using, he had a whole like rig, dude. Okay,
He's
so
got
like
a,
a
he's got a
fucking
steady cam as he steps
there was a
over.
sound guy there with a boom. Like, this is our son. It's a real family
You got that
affair.
lady that's holding the thing for the light.
No, it was just the three of us out there.
Okay.
Okay, but the night before, I'm like experiencing all this anxiety, and I'm like, because I'm like going through my head of like, okay, I know sometimes it's hard for me to finish and hard to, sometimes it's hard to, get an erection with like anxiety and
Yeah.
being on an anti-anxiety drug. But I also was having fear of like, what if I come too fast? And then, because back then especially, like being on the Prozac, like I'm a one and done. Like I come and like I'm not coming for the rest of the day. Like I need at least 24 hours to be able to come again.
stand
So
on
I was
the side
having
of the
that. I was
highway.
having the fear of like
Same time tomorrow.
yeah, I was having the fear of like, what if I can't get hard? But I was also having the fear of like, what if I come too fast? So then I was debating in my head of like, should I jerk off now to like, or should I like save it and like, for tomorrow? But then I just ended up getting so horny just thinking about it that I just decided to jerk off. So I jerked off the night before. But then I'm sitting in the parking lot. I get there super early, waiting for them to show up. And I'm jerking off in my car trying to get hard.
Oh.
And I, for the life of me, cannot get hard. I'm just in my car, just watching porn on my phone, trying to get hard. I'm like, oh no, I can't get hard. But I'm like, well, there'll be another person involved. She'll be sucking my dick. It'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
All right.
This will work
By-
itself out.
By
So-
the way, this story is so crazy that ordinarily jerking off in a car is its own story.
Yeah. No.
Right,
That's just the
right,
prelude
right.
to what's
Yeah,
about to
yeah.
happen.
This is the setup.
You're right. That did not strike me at all. I was just like, yeah.
That's
okay.
like I would not have been surprised if you showed up with a story about ending up jerking off in a
Also,
car.
just so you know, I've only publicly told this story one other time, and it was at Joe's open mic.
oh no.
I got a feature spot, and I got 15 minutes or 10 or 15. And I was like, all right, let me try and flesh out this story. And, this is more of a podcast conversation
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to find the beats of it to tell it on stage because it's a lot. But, okay, so
You're in a car.
we're,
Early.
okay,
Boy Scout early.
so yeah. All right, so we get there, we get all the pre-shots of us doing our dialogue or whatever. And they're like, all right, Now it's time to get down to it. I'm laying there on the ground. And here's the thing. I'm a grower.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a shower. And even when I am showing, it's not much.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, it's nothing to write home about. I definitely don't have porn cock. You know, like I have a bit where I say I like to say I've got like a Toyota Corolla cock. You know, like sure, it's safe, it's reliable, but no one is bragging about test driving a Toyota Corolla. You know.
No.
You've never heard a rapper be like, I gotta grind every day for me and my family. Hop in the whip 2024 Camry. Like that's, you know, never seen a Honda Civic in a Snoop Dogg music video. So I'm laying down on the ground. She pulls down I'm wearing swim trunks.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Because I'm sunbathing, you know, I'm the sunbather guy.
Here's the question: did they have the netting underwear?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
She pulls him down. I am just the softest I've ever been in my entire
dude.
life.
That's crazy.
You know, and she just starts sucking on my limp dick,
Oh, the noodle.
the noodle, and let me tell you, nothing is happening.
Oh.
No movement whatsoever.
That is so panic-inducing.
Yeah, dude. How do you think I
That's
felt?
crazy. You're just hearing the rush of cars going by.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Hear the rush of cars going by. Her husband is standing right there with the fucking
I
camera.
forgot about him.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
my
fucking
God.
there filming
He's
the
got
whole
his-
thing.
He's got his intern with the boom mic. You're like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So this has happened for like a few minutes, and I just apologize. I just stop and I'm like, hey, I'm so sorry. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get hard. I should just end this now. Apologize. I'm sorry to waste everyone's time, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get hard. And in my mind, I think they're gonna be like, all right, that's fine, whatever. Maybe they'll be upset, but we'll end this. I'll go home. This is a shameful experience, and this will be the end of it. But then she goes, oh, that's fine. We can just fake it. And I was like, come again? She's like, yeah, that's fine. We can just fake the whole thing. That happens all the time where you just like fake having sex. I was like, I mean, I knew a lot of porn was fake, but I didn't know it was like actually
It's like
fake.
finding out wrestling. is
So
fake.
then I just start.
Flabbergasted.
I'm naked,
They
fully
don't love
nude.
each other?
And
On the
I'm
side of the highway.
On the side of the highway, pretending to fuck her from behind.
Dude.
Just fucking
Oh.
just the softest I've ever been, butt naked, broad daylight, sun beating down on me, pretending to fuck this lady. And she's overselling, dude. This is like she is the kayfabiest of all the kayfabes.
Oh my God.
Just moaning and
the
shit.
clarity of hearing your soft penis slap against her fat ass.
The fattest
It's
ass,
just
dude.
like,
Legitimately, like
They talk about
Huge.
out of body experiences. That's one right there.
I had it.
It's out of body in
I'm
every
watching
way.
myself
Yeah,
do
you're
this.
like-
I'm like, what have I come to? My father was right.
Oh.
It's like that Mufasa in the sky scene. It's just all your ancestors like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So then I hear her say something, and I was like, what? And she says it again, and I'm like, what? And she goes, fake the cream pie. And I go, oh, okay. So then I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna come. And then I fake coming, pull my swim trunks up, drive home.
Were they yours or was there a wardrobe department?
It was. This is a very indie production. It was mine.
Yeah.
Go home, take the longest shower I've ever taken in my entire life. I lay down in bed and I pull out my phone and I text her and I just said, hey, please don't release that video. I'm sorry to waste everyone's time, but I don't feel good about that. Please don't release that. And to her credit, she was very cool about it. It was like, hey, don't worry. I've got a ton of footage that I haven't put out yet. Don't even worry about it. We won't. But not the scariest, I think the weirdest part of this whole story is just to this day, this is back in 2018, maybe I was 25, 26, math. I'm 32 now, whatever. that footage exists somewhere on a hard drive. I'm like,
It's right next to Bitcoin in a folder.
I'm so worried about like blowing up one day and then that video just comes out of me fake fucking a fat bitch.
Oh, that's why you need
I
to
shouldn't
get
call her a
this-
fat bitch. She's a very kind, beautiful lady.
The
Yeah.
point of view over your face of like, hey,
What are you doing here?
Honestly, you should embrace it. Try to get that footage.
definitely
Cut
reach
out
out
all
with
the
that footage.
cut
Dude.
out all the porn parts, and then just use the reaction shots in a comedy special.
That would be funny.
That would be awesome.
I don't remember what her name is, what her number is. I wouldn't know where to begin of how trying to find her.
I would be so scared that
Go on an OnlyFans rabbit hole to try to find her.
I would be so scared that I would come too quick and then just have to be like, all right, I still need a ride home. You know,
God, I wish I had come too quick. I feel like that would have been better than my scenario. Anyways, that's my story.
it's amazing.
Damn,
That's
So-
crazy.
what a story.
Thanks.
I mean,
Got a couple of stories.
I feel
from
like we're both
back
just
in the
gonna.
day doing that stuff, but
Was that your last? The last?
Yeah, what
Porn
was
or
that?
did-
no,
That's not rock bottom.
no.
So, how long did you do this for? For a little bit?
I did it.
Was it your OnlyFans?
Still,
Yeah, yeah.
still
it was
doing
just,
it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I did it on and off. For. I mean, it was mostly. I did it for like a year, like kind of semi-consistently, and then I took a pretty long break, and then I did it semi-consistently again for like another year. Like the year that I started doing it was pre-pandemic, and then the year I picked it back up again was post-pandemic. And then I was like, this isn't for me.
Yeah.
You know.
It's
So
like how people talk about that they hate hearing their voice recorded.
Yeah.
That's how I felt the first time I saw myself have sex. I was like, we should film this. And then I filmed it.
You're
And
like,
me and
"Oh,
the girl I
no."
was dating at the time looked back and she was like, delete that.
Delete
Like,
that right
we were
now.
both like, oh my God.
that's what we look like.
Yeah, that's a bad angle.
Yeah.
Yep. I am fat enough to know that mistake before it happens.
Oh, also, I was a good like 100 pounds lighter than I am now back then. No, 100 pounds is exaggerated. That's hyperbole. But I was way skinnier back then than I am now. So like the comparison of like the skinniest white kid you've ever seen to the fattest black chick you've ever seen.
The fucking swim trunks with the netting. Oh, that's the
Rough.
worst. That's rough.
Rough. She was a very nice lady. Her husband was also very nice. God bless them. I'm sure they're still out there doing it, you know?
Yeah.
That was like their thing. They just like,
Yeah.
you know, he was in a lot of her videos, but then he would also film her with other guys.
shooting on a
and
Black
she would film
Magic
him with
now.
other girls, and I'm like, hey, God bless, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
Do your thing. I have so much respect for people who can actually make a living doing their own self-produced porn.
dude, yes.
I'm like,
Yes.
because like the level of like it's called sex work for a reason. Because it's like the ability to like market yourself that well when you don't have the backing of like the professional porn world of like doing your own online marketing and all that
Yeah.
shit. Like I have a friend who lives in LA who like makes well over six figures, has never done professional porn.
That's
It's all like camming and OnlyFans.
I worked with a guy whose his wife was a findom, so she would just get on there
yeah.
and
She does some
financially
of that.
dominate
God.
and just. I mean, dude, like one time we're going in the house, he's like, "Hey, her studio is down, so she had to move out in the living room. She's shooting right now, so just be quiet when you walk in." So we like walk in, we're just sitting there, and I was like listening to her talk, and I was like, "Dude, what?" She just fucking rips people.
It's like, yeah, that's right, you filthy cum pig.
Yeah.
Drain your
And
wallet
they
for me
just-
right
and they were-
now.
and you could just hear him hitting the
Cha-ching,
tip. Yeah, I was like,
cha-ching, cha-ching.
what? I was like,
Crazy.
you know how good that probably feels coming, just fucking
yeah.
laying into somebody.
Yeah.
Just-
Got to be therapeutic.
yeah, it's got to be cathartic. Just to fucking, it's wild. But yeah, I'm
Pretty
all
cool.
about it.
Pretty cool.
I think work for yourself in any way is better.
Oh, for sure. I just didn't have the work ethic. You know, it's
No.
like it's
Well,
too
it's
much.
like you said, you got to be in the marketing. You got to be on the subs. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, where
Man,
we're at?
we're deep.
Deep.
Yeah.
You got anything to promote?
When is this coming out?
Friday.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll be at the Laughing Skull Lounge on the 25th and the 26th. I'm hosting on the 25th, and then I'm on the 8 p.m. and 10:30 show on the 26th. Come out to that. I think I'm doing. There's this festival called All the Laughs. That's the same weekend. I think I'm doing that, but I don't fucking know. So come or don't. But
if you can find tickets, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram at Sherry Beersdorf. That's all my handles on social media, but I mostly post on Instagram.
I'll put it up.
Hell yeah! Thanks for having me, man. This is fun.
Thank you for coming on. That was a great story. It was fun. You got anything coming up?
I don't think so. Nothing before or nothing after Friday.
Oh, I'll be in Savannah on October 18th.
Nice. Where are you performing?
It's a don't tell.
Nice.
Yeah. So that'll be fun. I think.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally fun.
Trying to remember what else I got coming up. Yeah,
There's
that's
all kind of cool places to play down there.
October
They've done
18th.
the Don't Tell on some pretty cool spots.
Yeah, but we're not allowed to talk about it.
You know what I want to do? I definitely want to do a comedy show that's just called Tell Everyone.
Tell everyone. That's what comedy shows.
Yeah.
And no one tells.
Yeah.
Tell everyone.
Call it CrossFit.
Fucking tag us. That's the line.
On October 2nd, there's going to be a show at Argosy. That's a benefit for the Atlanta Feminist Health Center.
Okay.
It's a comedy show. It's going to be a benefit for them. So it's at Argosy on October 2nd. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anything else?
All right. Nope. I got nothing.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I'm lame.
Thank y'all.
Just doing this.
Bye.